and welcome to the 47th edition of Marex Maritime News. We wish our viewers and their families a truly remarkable and blissful year ahead. Happy New Year. Now, the headlines of Monday, 4th of January 2021. China warns stranded Indian sailors. No doctors unless on deathbed. Union Budget 2021. Simplify and digitalize all formalities for shipping sectors. SETHUSAMUDRAM ship channel project ended. Carnival's massive new cruise ship has a roller coaster. At least 41 Indian sailors aboard two ships that have been stranded off the coast of China for over 7 months now, with no respite for these sailors in the near future. The two ships that have been stranded off the coast in China's Bohai Sea are the Swiss-Italian MV Anastasia and an Indian flag bulk carrier Jagjivan. While the Jagjivan has 25 Indian sailors on board the ship, the Swiss-Italian MV Anastasia has 16 Indians on board. The government of India is talking with the Chinese government to help bring back these stranded sailors back home. But China is not budging. A crew member said, "Many of us have developed skin infections, but there is no medical facility available here. The Chinese say that unless you go to the deathbed, there will be no doctors available for you. We cannot stay in this condition anymore. Our parents are old also, and they have also started to worry now. I was supposed to get married in November this year, but that had to be cancelled."
Distressing, appalling, insensitive, and low-level bully. These are the adjectives that come to mind. It is indeed a sorry state that will use its muscle on innocent human beings, but then again one is not surprised. We hope that the fervent efforts that have been put in by the Government of India, and I know for a fact that our Minister, Shri Mansukh Mandavia, has personally been following up this issue through the External Affairs Ministry. We hope that answers will be found soon. I am personally also in touch with our embassy there, and I'm assured that we are doing our best, though of course I know that for those of you who are stuck there, that is just not enough.
The National Union of Seafarers of India, NUSI, stands in solidarity with all our seafarers of Jagjivan and Anastasia. Our seafarers of Jagjivan and Anastasia are professional. They are discharging their professional duties, but they are caught between the political standoff between Australia and China. And we want our seafarers to come back home soon. The cargo should be allowed to discharge, or the crew change should be facilitated. And we are aware, along with the MUI, Maritime Union of India, and NUSI, and the shipping company, that is Great Eastern and MSC, it has been taken up at the highest level with the Ministry of Shipping, our Maritime Administration, and directly the Prime Minister's office. Now things are going on at that level, at the highest level. It has been addressed at the highest level. Our DG Shipping has been involved. Our Minister of Shipping, Mr. Mansukh Mandavia, he has been personally been involved, and things are moving. There is some positivity coming out, but still we cannot comprehend the stress and the problems, mental stress that the seafarers and the families are going through. The provisions and other salary that is continuing, but that is also challenging, but nothing can be compared to the mental trauma and the stress of our seafarers of both Jagjivan and Anastasia at anchorage point for more than 6 months. It's unbelievable. And at the highest level we have taken it up through the ITF, through the IMO. Hundreds of seafarers, when NUSI asked them to send protest notes to the IMO Secretary General, it had its effect. Along with the ITF, the IMO Secretary General was pressurized, and we had come out with a statement to the IMO that don't give only pious statements, don't give sermons, there has to be something effective to be done to get our seafarers back. So we hope that in the coming days there has been some positive signs, and I had personally spoken to both the seafarers of Jagjivan and Anastasia, and we have assured them that the whole shipping industry, individual seafarers and association, the whole shipping fraternity industry is solidly behind them. Please do not despair. You have come up till this level. Please have hope and amongst yourself, and very soon you will rejoin your families back in India. We have from Nusi side, from Nusi Sahara, we had also started the campaigning of counseling, and every week in Nusi Kam Ki Baat, this is on the highest agenda. We will continue to keep it on our agenda, highest agenda on our agenda, till the time our seafarers come back. So Jai Hind, Jai Navik, Jai Nusi, and we would want our seafarers to come back home soon, and we hope for the best.
More than 50 ships are waiting to discharge cargo at China Port Confident. 46 Indian seafarers have been on board ships more than 6 months now. Most of them have been sailing continuously between 12 to 18 months now and desperately waiting for sign-off. This issue is having political basis, and innocent seafarers are suffering and having mental stress. Ship owners and managers are willing to cooperate. However, crew change is not encouraged by the authorities. AMIA has approached all relevant authorities, DG Shipping, Minister of Shipping, Minister of External Affairs, and NHRC. There is a little hope of having service of a doctor in case of medical attention is needed on board ship. We hope that no seafarer faces any medical emergency, and at the same time, the need to keep themselves mentally strong. We also understand the pressure on them due to extremely prolonged service on board and away from their families, who are waiting every day for their dear ones to return home. MUI continue to pursue the matter, and we may be forced to hold a protest in New Delhi or Bombay if the situation does not improve for our seafarers.
In 2020, an invisible enemy has brought the world economy to its knees. Sector after sector has fallen, and the growth figures around the world are coming up negative. Shipping and logistics sector have also faced the burn of the lockdowns and the disruptions in the supply chain due to the COVID pandemic. India has taken a few steps in its last general budget, including injecting huge amounts of money and announcing schemes like Bharatmala, Sagarmala, and Udan. But experts say that without the following steps, it will all be a lost cause. One window system for all export formalities through highly advanced digital systems. Adopting better customs documentation processes, which will enable both the exporter and importer to handle this area with ease and transparency. Complete digital transformation and adopting international standards, which are very important considering high Indian volumes. One tax window for all taxation factors. Enhancing transportation modes which cover the major part of logistics business in India. High-speed roads, periodic checks of vehicles that carry heavy load, shorter connectivity, and single window documentation to avoid interstate border issues, etc. These steps will also reduce the air pollution as well.
Indian Maritime University, a central university under Ministry of Shipping, Government of India, offering various UG and PG courses in the maritime sector, UG programs in marine engineering, nautical science and naval architecture, PG and research programs in naval architecture, marine engineering and management. Campuses located in Chennai, Visakhapatnam, Kolkata, Mumbai and Kochi. For admissions and program details, please visit www.imu.edu.in.
SETHUSAMUDRAM Corporation Limited, SCL, is all set to be wound up, bringing to an end an ambitious maritime project that turned controversial over religious sentiments. SETHUSAMUDRAM Corporation has passed a resolution seeking an additional grant of rupees 115.72 crores from the Government of India to settle the dues of the Dredging Corporation of India for the works that were carried out at the project site, and also a proposal to the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways for winding up SCL. In cold, dark Finland in the middle of the pandemic, shipyard workers at Meyer Turku are hard at work setting up a roller coaster on top of a cruise ship, a world's first. Others were installing brewery that could produce craft beer with filtered seawater, intended for a staggering onboard audience of up to 6,500 passengers. Their work at the shipyard is now complete. Mardi Gras, Carnival Cruise Line's largest fun ship ever, is now ready to set sail. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you for watching. See you all next Monday. Have a great 2021.